behind the name Curve Uncensored?
Well, for me, Curve Uncensored represents real life. Most of us know what direction we're going to go in when we want something. We know how we're going to get there and what we're going to do once we arrive. However, life sometimes really happens and our dreams go in one direction and we go in the other. And that's where Curve Uncensored comes in for me. When life intersects from what we want and the reality.
So was it born out of something that's very relatable to you, or tell me about that?
Well, unfortunately, yes. In 2019 and 20, those were very difficult years for me. My daughter, that I love dearly, and I still love dearly, was taken away from me due to domestic violence. It was a relationship that she felt that was very promising to her. She had 3 boys at the time, and he took her away from me and my family. After that, shortly after that, my son, my older son, because of all this stress and him missing her and other things, he had a massive stroke. And he had all these plans about things he was going to do in 2020 and all of this, as well as my daughter had all these plans. She had just gotten into graduate school. And life just turned. It went a different direction. And now I have, well, 2 young men that I'm raising along with my husband, of course, and the rest of the family. But I have 2 little boys and a 3rd grandson. And when he took her life, my daughter left behind 3 little boys that miss their mom every single day. So that was absolutely something that none of us had planned for. We didn't prepare for it. And honestly, we're still not prepared for it. We're just taking one day at a time. So the old saying, tell God your plans and watch him laugh, that's really what happened to us. But I'm so thankful she left me those 3 little boys. They're so special to me, along with my other grandchildren. So Curve Uncensored is about life. Life that happens to each and every one of us. Our plans and our reality. Sometimes when they come together, they intersect. Well, most times, I should say, it comes together and it intersects because they're never the same.
Thank you for sharing that. Wow, that was very emotional to hear.
Yeah.
But let's turn this around. So tell me about the launch. Let's hear what's on deck for 2021 and moving forward.
I'm going to be your host. I'm going to have various guests on this show that's going to be able to share their life experiences and how they dealt with it and how it's actually impacted their family. And most importantly is not what you go through in life, but how you go through it. So I would like my guests to be able to network with other people who are going through the same things. Because most often you think that you're the only one that's experiencing that. But I know from self-experience that's not true. So I would like to have my audience become like family, where we can network and we can grow. And ultimately, I would like to have an annual event that we can bring some of the guests together. That's my ultimate goal. And we can meet up and kind of talk about where we are now and what the plans are. So just building a big family of friends that can kind of help each other get through whatever we're going. That's what Curve Uncensored is. It's about knowing that life goes one way and sometimes we have a different direction, but knowing that we can get through it and be better for it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.